So men's are taking a different like perception on life and how things work out because I just made like this whole like thing about alley ooping a ball to myself and like being somewhere where no one expects me to be and then being the all-star player. And then when I was thinking about that, right, I forgot to hit 10 minutes, so that became what's it called, 1 minute video, which I realized doesn't explain how I'm gonna explain what is love. So that became a YouTube short. It's also on TikTok. So mans are monetizing because like if you make a mistake, it's still lit. Like why you gotta stop that shit? Now do take two or just make it reference it, make it different. This is my thought process. I'm new to the internet. No, I'm not. I've been here forever. I am only what? Huh? Anyways, so the point is I'm not God, but I think y'all figured that out a long time ago. How do I go about this? So the basis of this is I saw something about does a man really love a woman if he can just walk away from her? What is love? Let me say it with my chest because this is ridiculous. Like, really and truly, the definition of love is lost in time because y'all really don't know what love is. Y'all walk away from your own mothers and fathers because why? Y'all didn't want to be disciplined. I get it. Street life, this and that. You gotta be a whole open your legs 24/7. You know what? 7-Eleven is there to provide a service, and you think you must too. So, all right, cool. Y'all do what you want to do, but that makes no sense because if y'all entertaining everyone, but not entertaining the people that you love, then how the fuck are you guys talking about this? Because I don't trust anything on the internet because when it comes down to it, how many relationships have been broken ever since COVID started? And now y'all people on the internet out there be like, I know the answer. Not dumb dumb. I'm not talking about relationship when it comes to men and women. I'm talking about relationships when it comes to your family. How many families have been driven apart because oh, it's an injection. Oh, you never got it? Don't come to my house. Like y'all don't even know the definition of love if you're even trying because someone has a different stance on something. All of a sudden you're the judge and jury. All of a sudden, because your beliefs are what your beliefs are, you will act accordingly. And because I know the internet's filled with fucking trolls that just have nothing better to do, and I have nothing better to do than to point out the point that the trolls are there and I'm a troll too. So the troll king is here. What is love? What is love? Y'all can't even define it. Love means many things. I say I love a lot of people, but the way I say it is like I love you to the point that sounds really weird. Wait, I love you. What? Hold on. Sounds like I was whipped. Not yet. ADHD, calm the fuck down. Okay, so dog got whips and chain. You can't hold me down going in my head. ADHD, calm the fuck down. So, what is love? Apparently whips and chains. What the fuck? I don't know what that feels like, but I want to find out. Not the whips. No, but so the point is, what is love? Love can be anything that you have to do or say to get around the fact that someone might not have the same point of view, but it's still worth you trying. But everyone's in their point of view where they just don't even understand who they are. There's a reference I use. I see my fucking family break apart. The same people that were back in India that were building a house together came here and all of a sudden they're in competition because of their wives and whatnot. I got lucky. I got two of the best parents ever. Taught me a lot. But what I also learned is people are fucking in their head. They have nothing better to do. And you can break families apart because the same people that were striving and struggling together in another world, because they come over here because of image, they no longer are a family. That is love. But they will check in just to see, you okay? You still alive? That is love. That is love right now. It's where you go. Love is defined by what you see and how you perceive it. So what people define as love is not something I consider to be love. Y'all scratching the surface on this shit. Like, yo, if I say I love you, cool. Am I in love with you? No. But I love fucking animals. I love squirrels. I get distracted by squirrels because I'm always looking for a squirrel to get. No, never mind. So the point is, ADHD, calm. 50 Cent, get out of my fucking head. Anyways, so the point is, You gotta understand what love is. Love could be someone that just hates even my sense of humor, but sees the other good qualities and be like, I hate it when you open your mouth when you're making jokes because you just don't know how to fucking stop. But when I need you and I need support and I need that clarity and I need you to tell me, shut the fuck up, you're overthinking it, but not in a manly way, but to woman-splain and actually get around and show you are the queen, the boss, and do the long route because the straight up route is just gonna start an argument because I gotta be on your 48 laws of power, like literally. So what is love? It's reading and educating yourself because you gotta understand that there are people out there that don't think like you. You could live in the same neighborhood and have a different concept of love because the people around you. Those two people could run into each other, but because they never spoke, they never got to actually interact, and they could never even pass on to each other how they defined life as itself to the other person. They never got a chance to become friends, but if they did, it could have changed both their lives. That is love, understanding something that it takes time to get to someone's core before they can think of you as irreplaceable. That walking out is not even a thought process. But y'all hoes out here be like, oh, I can trick this man into doing anything. Yeah, bitch. You keep going with that mindset. I'm gonna fucking walk out and it'll hurt me. Like, are you kidding me? What, you know what love is? I love my mother. The thought process of her not being around, I ask God all the time, take my life and give years of my life to my parents, even though I know my parents would be like, yo, what the fuck? That's the worst thing to ask. But I'm willing to give my life to my parents. But when I'm having fun, my mom was gone for 2 months. I didn't have home cooked food. I didn't even know she left the country because I was entertained. I don't remember what the fuck I did during that time. It was a lot of drugs. Actually, no, that was before the drugs. Those are good times. Anyways, so don't do drugs, kids, because drugs and love don't go together. Just let you know from experience. Anyways, so the point is, if a woman thinks she's irreplaceable, my mother is not replaceable at all. I forgot she was gone. I don't even think I came home most of the time. Like, yo, bands were outside. I don't know what I did. So those were good times. It was before the drugs. Anyways, so what is love? Knowing that someone might be going on through something and it's just you got to reach in and bring them out of something that they were going through to notice that it's going to take time. So I'm not saying for you to go find yourself a fixer-upper project. No. Love is understanding that there's something deeper than what you could actually obtain if you just looked at the surface. Y'all really just gotta... I really don't want to say it like this. But an elitist thought process, not everyone can be a millionaire. And it's the people that go through hardships and whatnot that find a way to show love and hold a family together because they want to be together, that teach their kids how to survive. So to find love is to find peace in knowing that your family and your lineage will survive. Anything else is just talking to a hole. Because how many kids she have? How many baby daddies? How far down the rabbit hole does it go? And by that I mean like how many dicks. I see. I said I didn't want to say that. Like 50 Cent ruined my fucking thing. Anyways, point is, find your definition of love. And understand other people's conversation when they talk about love and understand how they're talking about it and see if you have that depth that they have or do you love deeper. It's a concept of how much you're willing to tolerate for someone because what the bliss that they give you. But that at the same time, if a bitch cheats on you, dump her like yesterday's garbage. Like, I swear to God, that treat her like expired fucking milk from 3 months ago. Imagine you walked into your brand new house and you smell like meat rotting. Go to the fridge, throw that whole fridge out. Because that shit does not need any kind of, you don't need no memory of that shit. So love is also understanding self-respect. Love yourself before you love any other bitch. Or man, bitch. Basically, we're all bitches. Anyways, y'all have a good day. Stop being a bitch. Bye.